Hello, my name's Joe Ruft, and welcome to this overview of Microsoft Excel for data analysis. This video is just going to go over the topics that we're going to discuss in future videos. So let's jump into the topics. Well, first off, what we're going to do, we're going to have a video on Excel basics for the absolute beginners. This is for someone who's never used Excel before and just getting their bearings of what they're supposed to use Excel for, how to use the bare basic functions of working with one worksheet. Okay. Next topic we're going to go over is how to use text to columns. This is a way of parsing out data and separating it into additional columns. We're going to cover that. We're also going to cover concatenating. Concatenating is basically the process of adding strings of text together, combining different cells of text, just putting everything together. Whereas text to columns can be separating text. So we have adding text and parsing text. Next, we're going to go over the proper function. Basically, how to take proper names that are lowercase and basically turning them, capitalizing them rapidly using a formula. Then we're going to take some extensive time and look at the VLOOKUP formula and ways of looking at one set of data and adding information to another set of data based on a key in that data. Then we're going to go over how to remove duplicates in our data. Just a way to quickly utilize an Excel button that's pre-built in to remove duplicates to clean up data. We're going to go over the subtotals tool, a way to rapidly come up with totals within a worksheet. So, just to give a way to present it to users. Then we're going to go over pivot tables, the power of pivot tables, how we can rapidly summarize large sets of data to come up with conclusions, aggregated data, so that we can end up making decisions with that data and being able to present it to decision makers. Then we're going to go over the subtotal formula. It's a specific formula that does allow you to do, I don't know, about 9 or 10 different types of subtotaling in formulas to be really precise, to provide exactly what you want. Very handy tool. Look forward to going over that. Then we're going to go over the sum if formula. Basically a formula that allows you to sum some parts of cells based on one condition. And then its cousin, we're going to go over the sums if formula, which allows you to sum data based on multiple conditions. Finally, we're going to go over how to embed charts into our worksheets. And this is going to just cover some bare basics of how to do that. And all of these things that you're seeing so far are going to be specifically working in Excel. Then the next thing we're going to actually cover is going to jump over to the developer tab, which is the developer tab is a way to program with an Excel, code with an Excel using Excel VBA. VBA stands for Visual Basic for Applications. This is a built-in programming language that allows us to get a lot of work done very rapidly by extending Excel's capabilities. We're going to first dive into what the macro recorder is, what's a macro, how we can use that to speed up our actual coding. We're going to go through something very common and add a button to a worksheet. Adding a button to a worksheet's a great way to basically build it out so that you can click that button once and it does a whole bunch of different tasks for you to solve a bunch of your manual problems that you've been doing, going and doing all this type of work that's spending large amounts of time. And then what we're going to do is we're going to code methods to save massive time. Now, with this particular tool, one of my bosses years back was spending 8 hours a day manually going over reports, taking data from one report and making the other report look just the same so he would have an apples to apples comparison. This is actually how I got started in Excel VBA. I told him, hey, I think we can automate some of this stuff, and instead of it being an 8-hour process that he was doing on Saturdays, which is a really a terrible way to waste a Saturday, he was able to I was able to actually free up his Saturdays by turning this into a 15-minute process that we could run multiple times a week. Today I could probably turn it into a 5-second process. So this is some of the stuff that we're going to go over: time saving, different tools within Excel to get our work done rapidly. So thank you, and I look forward to exploring this with you in future videos.